Okay, so you can't even see the whole planner at this point. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Adiatu here, Naturallyads on YouTube. So in today's video, I am going to be doing my 2022 planner flip through, and as you can see, this is a chunky boy. The cover is coming off. It's like so high up that look. Let me just fix this. It's gonna bother me. It's so high up that can't even see the whole planner because it's so like open. But yeah, this is a OK Plant planner. So this is my first time doing a flip through. I think I want to do it in one whole go. If it's a long ass video, I might split into two, or I might just put up the long video because I do enjoy watching long videos. If you don't want to hear me talking, you can always just speed it up. So this cover is like the Kitness Dress birthday cover art because I didn't know what else to choose, so I chose that. And then I got this PlanWithAds sticker from somewhere. I don't remember. Yeah, but so here you can see these bougie boxes here because I planned to do, I might still do it because I have my printer now, to print out pictures, one picture from each year to like my whole year. So I put this here just to see how the layout would be, so where I could put my name. But I didn't do that, so I might do that still. This sticker is also from the same place where that sticker is from, but I don't know where it's from. Maybe it's from Adorably Amy Designs. That might be it. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to do this so that it's not so high up. So the first spread, oh, I ripped it. The first spread is this New Year's spread using this kit for paper candy art. I'm probably not gonna know the names of kits, so sorry about that. And I used sparkly hollow foil from the Planner Pixie Co. I had extender on every single day, like literally every single day. And I was 30 weeks or 31 weeks pregnant. I forgot I was still pregnant here with my baby boy who's about to be 1, which is so crazy. We were still living in our house share there. This was 2 years since we were engaged. I was making evacs for my baby shower. I did end up getting sick after this week, to be honest. I was doing my hair. My husband was giving me foot massages. Those were the girl days. Okay. These pages are not turning properly, and okay, that might be better. So the second week of January, the 3rd to the 9th, I was 32 weeks pregnant with my baby boy. I was COVID positive at 32 weeks pregnant. Yeah, I know. This kit was also from Paper Candy Art, and the foil was also from Pink Diamond Planner Pixie Co. I was a big fan, I am still a big fan of her foil. This was like a blue hollow. This kit was so amazing. It was like monochrome blue. I didn't colour block because there was no point because it was all blue. So I thought, might as well just mix it all together. So I had COVID this week. I tested positive on this day. Well, technically this night. I was like at my mum's house, but I was feeling really ill. So I went home and then I had a headache. Took the COVID test and I was sleeping. And I woke up. I was like, no, I'm going to take the COVID test now. Because I was supposed to go back to work this day, and I was like, let me take it now so I know. So I took it, and I had to call in sick because obviously I couldn't go. Then I had to call my midwife to cancel the appointment. Took a PCR test this day. Then my husband started feeling ill, and of course he got COVID too. He was working from home anyway, so it didn't matter. Then he was still working, I don't know why. He tested positive, but I knew he did have the symptoms anyways. It was just milder, and I think mine was more severe because I was pregnant. I was doing some planning and editing while I was at home. Then I sent out evacs for my baby shower because I was like, I've already got COVID and my mum was scared that I would get it, so that's why she didn't want me to have it. But since I already had it, I was like, might as well. I still had another positive test this day. I was doing some baby shower planning, and I got my first negative test this Sunday. Next, I used this SBC mystery kit. I don't know what year it was for. I forgot. month, but it's probably a November mystery, because November mysteries are usually like winter kits. So I used this kit with a silver snowfall bundle from SBC. I was 33 weeks pregnant, and I went back to work this day. This was my second negative test, so I was good to go back to work. So I went back to work this day. I was still a little bit sick, but I still went to work. Mortgage drama was happening. Malik was super duper active. I had my first antenatal class, and I was missing my husband. It was my brother's birthday. This day I was well rested. I guess I slept well the night before because I was super tired from work. But I didn't want to be at work. Still had a blocked nose. It was like painful to walk. Goodness. I had a better day this day. Malik was still active. I got a big box of clothes for Malik from my dad. I was moody, which was a lot. I was doing some baby shower shopping. In lots of pain for baby shower food and cake. The next week was, actually, I need to put this back in here. Sorry. I don't know what is wrong with this coil. Well, I do know what's wrong with the coil. The planner is too thick for it. But I need to make sure that it's not coming out. Okay, so this was a old Caress Press kit that I had. Was it Caress Press? Yes, this is a Caress Press kit. And I used a Sparkly Hollow snow bundle from Caress Press also. 44 weeks pregnant. Was mostly growing pain. I had a midwife appointment and my iron was a bit low. I was having some Braxton Hicks pains this night, and I was like feeling it. I had my second antenatal class here. Oh, you can see I had my second part of the antenatal class with my husband. I was getting foot massages, the good old days. My tummy was running, which was, I found out was a sign of like getting into labour soon, which happened when I went into labour. There was a lot of kids at work like coming in sick with COVID, which I was a bit worried about getting it again. Slept in on the weekend, of course. I went to my mum's house. I did some cleaning at my mum's house, I think, and I packed my hospital bag. And then we ordered our next to me crib. Then I was 35 weeks pregnant. We got a new mortgage offer. Oh, it's so funny. I just filmed this year's Lunar New Year spread. Wish I colour blocked this one, but sorry, I got a phone call and I don't even know what I was saying. But I said I wish I colour blocked this spread, but I didn't. But that's okay. So this week consisted of binging all the Plan With Me's, being in out of baby pain. I had to go do some blood work to check my iron levels. I got a diaper cake from a co-worker, and then I told the kids I was having a boy this day. My feet were started swelling up this day, so I had to check my blood pressure to see if it was high. And then my shoes, it was time to like pull out my Uggs because my shoes did not fit. I had a lazy Saturday, and then we did some grocery shopping on Sunday and bought drinks for the party. Then I did my mum's hair and got my Uggs from my mum's house because that's where they were, in the loft. I don't know why I put them up there. On to this week. This is the baby shower week and my birthday week. So I was 36 weeks pregnant. Might as well show you these. I already showed you. So I had some flaps with pictures in it. So this wasn't me, my baby bump, miss it. And then this is his cake for the baby shower, and then me and my husband, and then another picture of me and my husband and the baby shower cake and stuff. And it was also Lunar New Year, so I used the Lunar New Year kit the week before because it was obviously the week of my birthday and of my baby shower, and I just had to use this kit rather than the Lunar New Year kit. So I did a mixed metal with pink and matte bronze for this kit. So this week started with my anniversary with my husband. So this is why I used all the baby box and the birthday box, and I think there was a love box as well. Did I not use that one? Because there was like an anniversary box, or like it was a bridal shower box. But this was our 8 years dating anniversary. This is an extender, I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. Oh, it's going the wrong way. I was wearing the slides to work this day. My feet were so fat. This was the 1st of February. I had a midwife appointment. My BP was high and my iron was low, so they had to give me some pills. And I had another runny stomach again. Then my mum went on holiday this day, and I was just tired of work. I was having sharp pains. It was just not a good time. This day was a really busy day. I had a nail appointment, and then I had like a grocery mix up, and I sent it to my mum's house instead of our house, the house share that we were at. My feet were super duper fat. I had to go pick up my iron tablets. Then I got a foot massage from my husband. Then it was Friday. I was so happy it was Friday. It was a rainy day because I live in the UK, so what's new? Then I went to my mum's house and I cleaned the house, and me and my cousin set up the balloons while she did most of the work. I was sitting down. Then I did my husband's hair. Then it was my birthday. It was my 26th, because I'm 27 now. 26th birthday. I got lots of birthday calls, and I made some appetizers that morning. Then I got ready. Then it was the baby shower. And we did lots of games and stuff and gifts. Then we cleaned, and then we went back home because we did the baby shower at my mum's house. Then I slept in that day. It was a really lazy day. I literally woke up, slept all day long. Then I sent like individual thank you messages. Then I took a nap, and then my husband was playing his video games. Then I was binge watching some PlanWithAds, and then I was replying to all my birthday messages, and I slept for most of the day. So that was my birthday week. Now into my baby spreads. So this kit is from Glam Planner. This was my last week at work, I believe. Yeah, I was 37 weeks pregnant. This was my last I think this was my last bump picture actually. That's how I was the last selfie at work, ready to leave. So this day I was missing my husband. The kids, I found them so funny this day. I don't know why. More swollen feet, missing my husband, just wanting to be at home. I was counting down to Friday when I could leave. On Wednesday, it was super icy. I was having carpal tunnel in my hands and hip pains. I got some baby gifts from like parents and stuff. Then I went to my mum's house to drop them off there. Then we got some Nando's. On Thursday, I met my maternity leave cover, got some more gifts from parents and like teachers and stuff. I was listening to lots of music at home because I was home alone because my husband went out, and then I played with some stickers and then went home, and we went to bed early. Friday was the last day of work. I had a surprise brekkie with my co-workers. Then I had a handover day with my cover. We had a staff goodbye in the morning, and I got lots of gifts. Then I had like a little baby shower with the kids and brought like sweets and stuff, and we played some games. And then we all cuddled and stuff to say goodbye. And my maternity leave began. I got some takeout. My feet were still swollen, and I went to bed early because that's all I did. I slept in the next day. My husband was working this weekend. And then we got ice cream. I caught up in my planner, all that stuff. And a pretty lazy weekend. And I washed my hair. But that was that. This was like... Is this the birth week? Yeah. I gave birth right after I left work. Like, I didn't even have a full week of holiday. And he came. It was crazy. So this was my birth week. So he was born on the 20th of February. This was also Valentine's Day week, but I couldn't use any Valentine's Day spreads. This kit is from SBC. I have all the extenders. The baby's here. Then I have his full name here. And his like information when he was born and what he weighed and all that good stuff. So on Monday, There's nothing interesting here. It was just a normal day. I was having a little pain. Then I lost my hard drive, but I found it eventually. My belly was running again. That was my symptom of going into labour. All the like running bellies that happened like every day. Then I had a midwife appointment on Tuesday, and my BP, my blood pressure was super duper high, like worryingly high. So I got sent to the hospital and did blood work, and I was there for 9 hours without being seen. So I just discharged myself, and I had to sign the self-discharge form because I was like, I'm hungry, I hadn't eaten, I was pregnant, I was uncomfortable, and I was like, why am I here? If it was serious, they would have called me, and that's what I thought. On the Wednesday, I had sore feet, but I woke up early and went to the hospital in the morning, and they did more blood work again, and then I got the all clear, and I was having like false labour pains basically. Then I went to my mum's house and did my labour hair. Well, started it, actually. No, I did this at my house. I started doing my labour hair, and I did some baby shopping. On the Thursday, I woke up early and went to my mum's house and did my hair, and I filmed it. It was meant to be a video, but the file was corrupted. I had more of a runny stomach, and I started getting some signs of labour, I thought. On the Friday, I had a pretty lazy day with cramps all day, runny stomach, and I was doing sticker shopping and all that good stuff. On Saturday was the day. Friday was such a normal day, it was weird. And then Saturday I woke up early and I made a to-do list of all the things I wanted to do on Sunday, because we were meant to come to my mum's house and like set up the room, because that's where we were going to be staying once we had the baby. So I made the list. I was awake super duper early. Then I started getting some stomach pains, but I was getting it the rest of the week. And anytime I used the toilet, the pain was relieved. So I was watching a Plan With Me while I was in bed, and then I was like, these pains keep coming. Are these contractions? So I got my contraction timer out, and I was like, okay, these are contractions. So I woke up my husband. I was like, don't be alarmed, but I'm starting to get some pains. So just be aware that it might be time. Then I went to the bath, and usually being in the shower kind of like helped soothe the pain, but it didn't. So I came out of the shower like halfway and said, okay, yeah, wake up, we need to go. And my husband didn't have his license at the time because of COVID. All the tests were like backed up, and I didn't really want him to drive, and I didn't want to leave my car, so I drove to my mum's house with my contractions because my hospital was near her house. That was a fun experience, so I don't suggest doing that. I was at my mum's house, and she gave me some Zamzam water and some dates to eat. She wanted me to eat 7, but I couldn't do 7. Then I had to do a COVID test in the hospital. Well, yeah, I went to the hospital. I did a COVID test, and I was only 2 centimeters. So I was like, 2 centimeters? But because my blood pressure was so high, they didn't send me back home thankfully. Then we had some gas and air, and I couldn't sleep. I did not sleep all night. I was hearing people giving birth all over the place. And then this day, I didn't sleep, and I was texting my husband because he had to go home this night. And there was crazy things going on in the ward. And look at my little bobber. They gave me some disgusting breakfast, and luckily I was throwing up and stuff. Luckily I progressed to 7 centimeters by myself, so I didn't have to be induced. So they moved me to the labour ward, and it was so painful. I didn't really have any medication. I had some painkillers the night before, but then I forgot to even ask for any more, so I was just having gas and air. Then it was like pushing time, like in the middle of the night. They had to cut me. I had a 2nd degree, not tear, it was a episiotomy. Then they had to check the baby. I couldn't sleep. I was just staring at him all night. He had some skin to skin with his dad, and we had newborn photos. Then my dad called and I read the Azan for him, and he latched well straight away. And then I was walking around straight away because I went and had a shower right after because I felt disgusting. Okay, this was like his first week in the world because he was born really late at night the night before. So this is my first official week of maternity leave. Funny enough, he was born before it was officially started because it was meant to start this day. I was still in the hospital and I was sore and stuff. He had his first, I had a poor appetite. He had his first wet nappy and it was fussy this night. I have a picture of him. Yeah. Then he was doing some good feeding. We were still in the hospital. They were doing the baby checks and like blood tests and stuff to check my BP, and then we were finally discharged this night. We drove home. We set up the room. It was another fussy night. My milk actually came in this day where it was actually milk. I was pumping. There was a home visit. He pooed all over his dad. He met his auntie. He was with my mum in the middle of the night because we didn't really sleep this night. And then I ordered a actual pump. I had a hack up. I ordered a mechanical pump, and he finally slept. I was having some serious cramps. He was like latched on all day long, basically. He slept in his nest, which I was so happy about. And then he had his first proper bath this day. He was super hungry. I had an appointment and my blood pressure was high. He had his first blood test and he was losing a lot of weight, which I was really upset about. So I was upset about it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I got another phone call, so I don't know where I left off. But this was basically just of the struggles of trying to settle up. He lost lots of weight, and then I was like in my feelings about that. Then I was pumping all day, and this weekend he had lots of visitors and stuff. He met his other grandma. We had another midwife appointment. He was gaining a little bit of weight every day. And then he was 7 days old, so we named him Islamically and all that stuff. This week was the week of Pancake Day, so I used this kit for that. There was not much stuff going on. It was just like midwife appointments, pumping, family visiting, watching TV, all the nappy changing, poop squirting, everything. When my husband set up his PlayStation in my room, he moved my planner stuff to put his PlayStation up. He was 2 weeks old. Also, that was my first Friday driving. This week, was this the week? There was like drama happening. I was in my feelings a lot. I was tired. It was just like hard. This was St. Patrick's Day week, and oh yeah, I was pumping a lot more. I was having some pains. We were watching Dexter. We never finished it actually. He was like on the best all night, sleeping on me in the night. I was constipated from the iron tablets that I was taking. I did my husband's hair. This kit was from SPC, if I forgot to say. This kit is from the Plan Pixicos. It's my first Mother's Day. He was like starting to play and stuff. It wasn't like crawling, he was like on his back, but he was starting to play. He was sleeping well by himself in his little next to me crib. My husband was doing some driving lessons. We had a rough night here. I bought a wrap to wear him, so I started wearing him this day. He had his TB, BCG vaccination. He was still sleepy after that and like sad. I was in my feelings again. I was watching Teen Wolf this week. Oh, my brother was up here somewhere, but this is when my nephew and him left. I was feeling well rested, and then this was my first Mother's Day. We got some gifts, we had cuddles and all that good stuff. This week was not that much. I was in my feelings a lot. It wasn't postpartum, but it was just like I got sad about stuff and I started to feel lonely. My husband went back to work this week, I think, yeah. So that was when I started to feel a bit lonely. I had his birth certificate appointment. I had a good cry. I think, what happened here? Something happened, I don't remember. Did someone pass away? Or it was the anniversary of someone passing away. This is when my Ramadan began. We fixed the pram. Watching TV. This was his first time being sick. He was vomiting all over the place. He was at work. My husband was at work. I was annoyed with him about something. I finally took out my hair. He was giggling and kissing, and he was getting so big. He had a bad eczema reaction. This is basically all the baby stuff. He was just sick. I washed my hair this day. I was watching lots of shows, basically, in the days. I was watching Shannara Chronicles at this time. Then I watched Switch Up, but I never finished that either. We're having lots of cuddles. I set up a filming area and sorted out and took my stickers out of storage. Well, some of them, not all of them. I was filming Plan With Me's. He was with my mum. I was wearing him and filming Plan With Me's. I did that a lot, actually, in the filming setup. Then this week, someone smashed the windows of all the cars on my street, including mine. He was like starting to not talk, but like make baby sounds. He was 2 months this week. I was watching Grey's Anatomy. He was waking up. He woke up at 5 a.m. to play. This week was 1 year since my cousin passed away. I fixed my car. I was moody. I don't know. This was when Ramadan ended. I wasn't fasting this year, obviously, because I was breastfeeding, and he was only 2 months, so he was only exclusively breastfeeding, so I didn't want to risk it. My nephew was around this time. I had an appointment. I had to cancel it. I had to call. No, his appointment was cancelled, and I was annoyed with the GP, so I had to call them. This was Eid, and also the Cinco de Mayo. This was his first Eid. I got him ready, got dressed up, went to the mosque. I pumped 9 ounces in 20 minutes. I was proud of myself. I watched 4 Ragnarok. He was drinking from the bottle, which I was happy about because it took some time to do that. This was the first time I drove alone with him. I struggled with the pushchair because I didn't know how to open it, so I had to just carry the car seat to the appointment. I was getting sick, so I took a COVID test, but it was negative. I was having some really bad cramps. I went to go visit my brother. It was a 2-hour drive. It was my cousin's birthday. I had green milk because I can pump my milk because I was sick, and I found it funny. My husband was off work this day. I pumped, and we had an injection appointment. Then we walked to the appointment. I took a really long bath for myself while my husband was with the baby. I had my first Red Bull this night. We had like a date night kind of thing. So I pumped some milk and left him with my mum while I went to the cinema to watch Doctor Strange, and we had some Pinkberry, and then we got some takeout. I was playing with my nephew and my baby, of course. Oh, sorry. We watched some more movies and binge watched some shows. This was Mermaid. I dyed my hair this week, but this is when I dyed my hair. I was super tired. I was watching The Flash. And I started. Did I start doing my hair? No, I didn't. And then I dyed just the front, and then I dyed the rest here because I was like, oh, I like it. We got some clothes from his grandma, deep conditioned my hair. Then this night I started my microlocks. I was watching the 100, lots of playtime. This was when it was really, really hot. My husband bought an iMac. I was organising my stickers, filming Plan With Me's. It was my cousin's birthdays, 2 of them. He was 3 months old. We took a walk to his health visitor appointment. We weighed him and measured him, and it was all good. I took some pictures of him. We were singing nursery rhymes, watching shows, having family time. Oh gosh, this just make a lever out now. I had a backache this week. I went to visit work this week. I was watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. What day did we go? Yeah, this day we went to work. I think that was the first time, yeah, it was my first time going to work. He met everyone. I had to go to every single class. It was long. Then I sorted out my return to work form. Then he was playing with a kid at work. He was really moody. Then I went to my aunt's house. We had some family time. I went home late and I was super tired and I pumped. My husband was off work this day. He was with his dad while I slept in, but he was really moody. I did my husband's hair. We took a walk to the park, but he was sleeping. So me and my husband were like sitting in the park while he was sleeping. This weekend, we had some like family visits and stuff like that. Oh my goodness, this is a long ass video. This week, his grandma came to London, so he saw her. I was having some neck pains and lots. My husband was off this weekend. There was some drama around the house stuff. I used to mark like I got myself and him ready before 10-12. So marking that. This was going to my aunt see his grandma. I didn't drive, we took an Uber. Then I had a filming day and voiceover day this evening. We went to the park again this week and he was awake this time. He had another injection appointment. I was joining some of my locks. He was talking early in the morning, just talking lots and really loudly and super fussy in the nighttime. And then we went to the park this weekend. He was wearing his Man U outfit and he had a little photo shoot. Then went to the post office and took a walk, and then went to the park. I put him on the swings and he was like talking to the girls. Then the iMac came, so I set it up. Well, my husband set it up. Then I did my mum's hair. Oh, I was watching Heart of Dixie. I love that show, man. This was Father's Day, my husband's first Father's Day, and also Juneteenth, but I couldn't use a Juneteenth kit because of this first Father's Day, so I was like, I need to use this kit for that. It was a simple week. I was having some pains in my wrist, like basically carpal tunnel again, because I had that throughout pregnancy. He was not sleeping, so I was super moody. I kept waking up early. It was really hot as well, so that didn't help. I was pumping. Where did I go? Oh, I went to visit my brother again, and he was getting all the attention from everyone. And then it was my husband's first Valentine's Day, Father's Day. I'm making breakfast, give him a gift, and then him and Malik were playing outside and took some pictures of him. Then I called my dad and took some pictures of them. Okay, this is when he was 4 months old and I was 1 month locked. Oh, I love this kit so much. Was this the first time I cooked? It might have been. I made some dinner. A lot of planner related stuff and cuddles and filming this week. Nothing too crazy. I also love this kit. Malik was getting so big this week. I was taking pictures of my hair. He went into a new size of nappies and he was almost crawling. I started to look at nurseries here. Oh, I missed something here. This is probably like memory planning. It was my dad's birthday and my mother-in-law's birthday the day before. I got into the Happy Sticker Designs PR team. I went to visit a nursery with Malik. It was the second Eid. We went to an Eid party. It was his first party, meeting lots of family, and he was super antisocial. Basically, I don't blame him though. This was a social weekend. It was my friend's engagement kind of party, so we went there. It was really hot again this week. I bought some sunscreen for him because I was like, I didn't want him to burn. Then I went to my work for sports day this day. Then I went to the multicultural evening this day. So it was lots of fun. And then the next day we went to a party, the engagement party. So that's why I said social weekend. And he was a bit moody again. And then we had a chill Sunday. This was more hot weather. It was really hot summer and I felt so bad for Malik. Was my nephew here? Yes, I think he was. He almost crawled this day. He was spending time with my brother, the other brother that has the son. We got a new birth certificate because I couldn't add his dad because we're not legally married yet. So I couldn't add him without him being there. So we had to book a new appointment so he could be added. I threw up this day. I was feeling really ill this day. My husband bought my push gift, but it was sold out, so I just got the money instead. Like, they bought it and then they messaged him and said it was sold out. It was weird. I was watching more Heart of Dixie. I made some milk ice lollies. I did my second retie. Malik was playing with his cousin. It was so cute, them playing together. Another car issue. My car broke down this week. I was in my feelings. I watched Sweet Home Alabama. It was my nephew left this day and it was his birthday. I was feeling sick and took another COVID test, which was negative. I'm not even telling you where the kits are from. Oh my goodness. Well, watch the plan with me, so then you'll know. My car was fixed. It was 4 years since my grandma passed away. This was when my car was fixed. I was annoyed and he rolled over this day. I was researching baby-led weaning because he was going to start weaning soon. I was just tired. This kit is from Correspress, if you don't know. This kit is from SVC, the mystery, the like 7-year, 8-year bundle, whatever year it is. This week was some stuff going down in Sierra Leone. He was climbing everywhere, trying to get into everything. There was lots of cuddles. I was watching Virgin River. I received my custom artwork of this day, like for my avatar. This kit is from Planet Fancy. This was the week Malik started eating like solids. Met my husband's friend and he loved him, which we were weirded out by because usually it takes a while for him to like warm up to someone. My cousins came over from the US. I was socializing. He was 6 months. He had his first solid food here. And we went to my cousin's house. This week, I love what I did here. And I love that how it feels so much better now that he's been here for a while. He's eating the solid food. He was eating solid foods properly, like enjoying it. And he was really loving water, but not really eating the oats and stuff. He was really picky, but he's my son, so I'm not surprised. I had to reconfirm his passport picture, or someone had to reconfirm it for me. We tried Nala's baby for the first time. He was loving the yogurt and like eggs and stuff and eating my food. We had some avocado here. I was feeling sick again, so I took a COVID test and it was negative. I took so many COVID tests. Okay, Malik had a passport and this was my mum's birthday week, the 4th of September. His passport arrived. I was feeling sick and threw up. Malik was like getting his personality and being super funny. I was doing someone's hair. I finished Sweet Magnolias. This kit is from Happy Sticker Designs. I do PR for her, so use my code ADIA215 to get 15% off. This was when Queen Elizabeth passed away. I was watching Grey's Anatomy here. Lots of playtime. We had like a cute little breakfast date together, and he was stuffing the bread into his face this day. It was so funny. This is when Queen Elizabeth passed away. This week I was doing lots of Gilmore Girl binging, so I put that in the sidebar because I didn't know what else to put there, I guess. I was super tired. We're having all the cuddles. My charger broke this day. His grandma bought him a playmat. He ate a strawberry, like by himself, like a whole strawberry. And this is when he started to outgrow his next to me bed. And we were meant to have been moved by then, but we wasn't. so I couldn't bring out his big cot or his travel cot because it didn't fit in the space in my room at my mum's house. So he got into our bed and he was hogging the bed. He was literally sleeping this way. And I was doing some memory planning. I washed my hair. I was pumping and pumping. Was I going somewhere? Yes, I was. Okay, so this was our 2-year anniversary of like our traditional marriage, like African marriage, which is not legal in the UK. So we're not legally married, but like culturally and like to our family we are. So this was the 2-year anniversary, and also my husband's birthday, which is when we got married. It was the bank holiday because of the Queen's funeral. I made some French toast for breakfast, and then we left Malik with my mum, and we had like a date night, but we were missing him a lot, to be honest. We went to Benihana's. He was 7 months old and was getting so big. He said Papa. I didn't show you when he said Mama, but he said it first, and it was quite early. It was like mama, mama. I got in video too. I got onto the Crafty Planner Code PR team, which I don't think she has a PR team at the moment. Then into Halloween. This is from Lina Designs, the Crafty Planner PR team. It was like announced this week. I've got a fire stick and put it in the living room of my mum's house. We were calling about the mortgage, trying to get everything sorted. Malik was being super cute. Nothing that exciting this week. This kit is from Caress Press. I was really sick this week, super sick. Malik was sick too. We were all sick. I felt like shite, basically. I was watching Station 19. I took another COVID test, negative. I was in my feelings about Malik being sick, so sick. It was really bad. It wasn't really that bad, but I just felt bad for him because he just had no energy. And then this day he got his energy up. This day was a lot of TV binging because I was sick, so I watched The Good Doctor, Station 19, Shadowhunters, Private Practice, all of the stuff. And Scorpion. What happened this week? I was sick still. Where did we go? Oh, we went to visit a nursery. The one that I wanted him to go to, but it didn't work out. There was a power outage this day. Woke up early this day. He was saying dad, 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 dad all day long. My mum went on holiday. I was watching Shadowhunters. I was having a homework binge. She was 8 months. I watched Private Practice, Station 19, The Good Doctor. I was just watching all the shows, wasn't I? My husband bought me Beats and AirPods. More Shadowhunters. It's just my husband's hair. This kit is from Caress Press and the foil is from Happy Sticker Design. This baby's so cute. I had a night bite, but I reacted really badly to it. So it really reacted badly with my skin. I had more night bites. Oh, I didn't have a sticker there. It probably got lost. I went to see my brother this day. It was daylight savings. More Shadowhunters. My husband was out. Alec was drinking from his bottle. This is the week he got his first tooth. Somebody passed away. I don't know who. Was it Offset? I think it was not Offset. Yes, Offset. Or Takeoff. It was Takeoff. Sorry. It was his first Halloween. I just marked it because I had the sticker, but I don't celebrate Halloween. Malik got his first tooth here. My mum's flight home was delayed and I was like worried about her. I was annoyed. Yes, I was annoyed, and I was annoyed again. I watched Star Wars for the first time. I was getting sick. I'm gonna stop and start it. It was another sick week. We were sick again. I feel like we're just so sick. And this was the week that the Black Panther came out, and we were meant to go watch it, but we didn't. So it started my husband being ill, and it triggered onto us. And then Malik started getting sick, and then I got sick. And then this week we were going to see my husband's mum. So I pumped a lot of milk because we were meant to leave him to go watch Black Panther, but that didn't work out. He was really ill this night, and then I was really ill this day, so we didn't go to watch Black Panther because I felt ill, but he was better. And then I was feeling better, and then we went back home to London. This kit is from SBC. Malik got his second tooth. We were still a bit ill. I was watching Castle. All the snuggles. I was having some wisdom tooth pain. I had a hair appointment. I was watching some movies. I need to write down the movies. I forgot to do that. He was 9 months. But I spent too much money. It was Black Friday weekend, that's why. This kit is from Pink Diamond Planico, and so is the foil. I was watching Bones. Ordering stickers from here all the way on. I was going crazy. And my husband gave me some money to buy stickers with, so I did. And I bought a bag from Print Impression and all that good stuff. There was some cuddles. I was filming PlanWithAds. Oh, this kit. I think this is the first kit that you never saw Plan With Me for. So this kit is from Pink Diamond Planico. This is the week that my friend asked me to be her bridesmaid. So I thought this was a kit that would work well with that. I need to fill in the Christmas movies, but I couldn't find my Christmas movie sampler, but I know where it is now, so I'm going to put that in. So this is the day, and she had dresses, and we tried them on, and then we bought the dress this day, and it came to. But this was the first day I left Malik like all day long, because I went to my friend's house, and then I went to my aunt's birthday dinner, and I felt so bad. And then when I got home, he woke up and smiled at me in his sleep, and then went and laid on me. It was so cute. This was the week that my cousin had, well, she had the baby the previous week, but we met the baby. He met his new cousin. First, someone passed away this day. I had more wisdom tooth pain. I hurt my knee. I was annoyed about at our solicitors about the mortgage. This is the day we met my niece, and he met his cousin, and he tried to like hit her. This was her naming ceremony. Then all the lights were on in my car, and I was really anxious on my way home. But we got a message saying that we were ready to complete our mortgage, which was the best news ever. I got into the Print Impression marketing team, and yeah. You also didn't see this Plan With Me. The kit is from Caress Price, and the foil is also from Caress Price. You never saw this Plan With Me because I never filmed it. This kit is from Glam Planner, and the foil is from SBC. This was a super cold week, and it was snowing. This was Malik saw snow. He wasn't really interested though. We were having the cuddles, playtime. It was still snowing. Funny that I used a water gun in this spread, but it was the right colour. We went to visit my friend at her house who had a baby not that long ago, and he was kissing her, which was so cute. When we went home, because I didn't drive because my car was broken, he knocked out instantly. It was so funny. I made evacs for his birthday party since we were ready to complete, so I knew we would be in our house for his birthday. I had a Print Impression meeting. It was at 1 AM my time, but I marked it. So this is kind of how it was. The bottom was funky, but the top looked, presentable. I got some happy mail from Print Impression, which was great. I was in my feelings because the nursery I wanted him to go to had no room. Then Malik was super hungry, drinking all the milk, like formula milk and the porridge. It was weaning him off of milk. It was really hurting my boobs. Then we watched The School of Good and Evil with my little cousins who are obsessed with Malik. This was the Christmas week. He was drinking all the milk this week. It was 10 months. I didn't fill this in, sorry. What else happened this week? It was Christmas. I don't really celebrate Christmas, but I used the spread. I cooked dinner because there was no takeout places open, so I had to cook, and we had visitors. This was the week of New Year's. This kit is from Strawberry Lamb Designs, and the foil bundle is from from SBC and from Caress Press. This kit is from SBC, and the foil bundle is from Linen Designs. This is the week of New Year's. I did plan this twice, so you're going to see a plan with me of this kit. I didn't do much. I was watching shows, cuddling my son. My husband was working from home this weekend. I was getting ready. I was calling like the mortgage people a lot, getting ready to close. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, we had the New Year's kisses, and then slept that day. And that was the end of this video. So hopefully this is one video, but if it's two, it's because it's super long. Look, I can't even close it without the cover coming. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below what your favourite spread of mine this year was. And yeah, I'm looking forward to being in a rings planner for 2023, which won't burst out the seams like this one, hopefully. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.